Well, I'm delighted to have back in the studio with us today Neil McCain. He's the commander of the Korean War Veterans Association, actually recognized by the state of Oregon. And he brought with him a new book, and Korea Reborn. Nice to see you, Neil. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
This is beautiful. Tell us about it.
Well, this is was one sent to me and by the Republic of Korea.
Let me hold it up to the camera for those who want to see.
The Republic of Korea is wants to thank all the Korean War vets, and they've been so gracious at this. And they've also, if the vet is not available, they want to give it to the family.
Really?
And similar to that of the certificate of appreciation that they sent me with no mail.
Right, right.
Well, and these are not mailed, and they're heavy. My goodness gracious! Yeah. And so for me to mail each and every one of them would be quite expensive.
All right, so it's South Korea's way of saying thank you.
Yes, it is. And
if somebody knows a Korean War veteran, they what do they do in order to get a copy of this?
Well, they're going to probably have to call me first.
Okay.
And then we'll decide where. But I've been given 2,000 books.
Wow.
They've not been given to me yet.
Okay.
They're being shipped over to the Merlin National Guard.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick them up as I need them. But I just need the names of Korean War vets or the family of a Korean War vet that I can make the arrangements for them to pick it up. Now, I've also had the opportunity to talk to the manager of the Greyhound bus station. And I asked him, because I used to do this when I was a construction manager, doing shipping prints, shipping things, and I asked him if there's a way that they might be able to take these books, however many, the different spots, for free.
Right.
And he said, well, I'll think about that. Well, then I emailed him a couple times. He said, let's try it.
Wow.
Well, that's wonderful. So then I've also got the commander for California, which is Mr. Glazy and Michael Glazy. He says, how can I help? And I said, well, make a list of all your Greyhound bus stations. So we are going to distribute this, as many as we can, and I assume this 2,000 that I have, if I run out, they'll give me more.
Okay, how do people get a hold of you, Neil?
541 479 9489.
Okay, that's 541-479-9489.
Now that's the house phone.
Okay, and if you are a Korean War veteran, you know of a Korean War veteran, know of a family of a Korean War veteran, get a hold of Neil and get one of these books. And this is an incredible memory and yet thankfulness gift, especially during the Thanksgiving week.
Yes.
It shows the history then and up through today, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So what happens when you free a country?
Well,
you know,
this is the only country I ever freed. So
no, but I mean that's what shows. That's what they show.
Absolutely, they have been more just overwhelming. In March of 2000, I went there to teach construction management, the Army bases. Those people were just so overwhelming, thankful to me. I couldn't hardly go in the streets without I finally didn't wear my Korean War cap.
Oh.
I wore another cap. I went there, and they still stopped and thanked me. And I went back to the little souvenir store there at the Army base, because that was run by a Korean about my same age. And I was 70-something at that time, so we were the oldest ones there. Mm-hmm. And I told him about my experiences out. They wouldn't take my money on the bus. The older ladies wouldn't take my seat whenever there was one room. And I said, and they never charged me. And he says, oh, they know, man, your age, Korean way.
Really, really.
So they just is overwhelming. And they want to thank us. And when I go to Portland, I'm shaking hands all the time. They're just marvelous people, and they're so thoughtful. Mm. And so anyway, this book, they gave it similar to the ones where I got all of the ones from the Department of Defense, no postage. Well, I got sort of the same thing. I'm getting all of these books, no postage. So I see if I can deliver them to somebody that has a Greyhound bus stop for free.
Well, it says on the subtitle here, honors war veterans for 60 years of growth. And what a commemorative thing to have. And what makes this so special is the Koreans have sent this to you, Korean War veterans, as not only as a memento, but as a way of saying thank you, because they have been freed. We know the difference between North Korea and South Korea. It's remarkable. And yet to live on the border of another country that wants to wipe you out is quite a challenge, you know?
Yes, it is.
And but Neil, you have been so faithful to this cause. And again, if you want to get a copy of this book, you're going to have about 2,000 showing up at your doorstep here shortly. A big stack of boxes.
Yeah, I do have a website they can go to, and I keep people informed.
Okay.
And that is McCain Institutes, that's plural.
Okay.
.com.
Okay.
Then you have to put a / there, because you know my co-part,
yeah,
the senator.
Yeah.
He's also made about 3 McCain Institutes after mine. And so you'll get to there. So that little /
yeah,
takes you to mine.
Okay. So McCainInstitutes.com / will also get you some information about all of this. And you've been very successful in your memorial there along the highway. Give us a quick update on that.
Well, the memorial is up on, isn't that something?
I-5.
Yeah, I-5. Yeah, Wilsonville.
Wilsonville.
Yeah, my memory's good and my Rams bad. We have the Portland chapter have worked primarily the ones on that most of the time, and it's magnificent there. We hold all of our real celebrations there, and when I first seen the sign, Korean War Memorial, it was about 4 years before I ever seen it. I searched for it. I would be going up to Portland for some business. I could never find it. I could never find it. And of course it was after hours, etc. Then one time I finally drove up to the police department. They were usually closed when I was there. This time they was open. I went, so where is this Korean War Memorial at? They said in the back of the police department.
Oh boy!
So I got to see it, and it's all. And the Koreans in Portland probably are the largest supporters of it, and they've been just magnificent. Oh. So each time I go up there, I spend most of my time just shaking their hand.
Wow. Well, on this Thanksgiving week, here we are heading into the holidays. What an incredible Thanksgiving gift from South Koreans to the Korean War Veterans of America. Honor war veterans for 60 years of growth. It's an incredible book. So Korea Reborn, the Korean flag, South Korean flag, and the United States flag. Just looking through this, you go from the wartime up to current time, and the pictures are phenomenal. Just phenomenal.
It's a professional book.
Yeah. And it's quite heavy. It's big, and it's a hardback. Well, Neil, thanks for what you do and the passion in which you do it. And people who want to get a copy of this, jot this phone number down, 541-479-9489. That's Neil's personal number. And if you are a Korean War vet or you know the family of one, get a hold of him. Get your name on the list right away. These books are going to be showing up quickly, and he'll make arrangements to see that you or your family or the family of a Korean War vet gets one, okay? Neil, thanks, my friend. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, thank you.
Okay. We'll see you next time on Focus Today.